sure it's gonna be fine. Oh God. I was going into the trees. It's slippery on the landing. Woo! All right, Happy New Year, guys. Welcome to 2018. And I'm gonna bring you the 2018 Specialized Enduro Elite 27.5 review. Whew. Cue the music. So we're back in Plymouth, Massachusetts, and Pine Hills, where I do all my test rides, or at least most of them. And we're climbing up. So today, I know the enduro, everyone's gonna say, oh man, you didn't push the enduro on the most technical terrain. You didn't smash downhill courses. I know. It's kind of a couple inches of snow on the ground. I'm gonna push it to the limit, my limit at least. I know it won't be the enduro's limit because it is a burly bike, but we're gonna have some fun today. I've had an enduro before. I previously owned the 2017 model, and you go check those videos out. Brought them to Highland Bike Park and did some real techie stuff. So they're similar bikes. So if we're talking about the differences between the 2018 and the 2017, Specialized has redesigned the enduro again. For 2018, they have lengthened the top tube, and the reach has extended roughly in all models, all sizes, 10 millimeters. So I'm on the size medium. I'm 5'10", 175 pounds, and feels great. If anything, it feels almost a little big, but it's just, that's how the bike's supposed to feel. You know, a race enduro machine like this, you want a roomy top tube, you know, so you can move around on the bike as you're making some steep descents. Whew. Climbing in the snow is tough. Whew. So what I do have planned for our test route today is climbing the top here, and then we'll start with the more technical, rocky, not too steep downhills, so it gets over some big rocks and drops into some high-speed semi-tech. Well, it's going to seem tech because, as you see right in front of me, a couple inches of snow on the ground, and there's rocks and roots all below it. So if I'm hitting this at high speed, and I'm not going to be able to see these rocks till the last second, or I'm just going to roll right over them. Hopefully I won't slide out and kill myself, but I think the enduro is going to save me. With 170 millimeters of travel front and rear, it's plush. So, see how that goes. And then we'll hit a couple jumps, some turns, and we'll talk about the enduro, see how it feels. But as we climb here on this fire road climb, feels good. I mean, I have the rear shock is the RockShox Monarch Plus. Have it in the climb setting, or the middle setting, trail setting, I guess. And not much bob. It's got a steep seat angle of 76.5 degrees, I believe, but it keeps your weight right over the pedals, and you're over the bars too, so you keep the front end down. It's got a nice little 45 millimeter stem, so you're not raked out too much, but it's got these huge 800 millimeter bars. It has been freezing in New England for the past 2 weeks. It's been about a high of like 1 degree, so I haven't ridden much. It's just been too hard, I think dangerous to even go outside and do activities, but I think today's about 12 degrees, 13 maybe. So we're gonna have a little heat wave. I figure get outside and rip the enduro. Oh, I'm still bundled up though. I got my mittens on, my booties. I'm bundled up like the kid from The Christmas Story.
What is it? Oh.
It's just a race machine. It feels like even on the climb. Not a race machine as in like an XC race machine, but an enduro machine, because climbing up, it's pretty efficient. Obviously not as a good climber as a normal trail bike, but For 170 millimeters of travel, front and back, it climbs pretty dang good. I think feels like I'm riding on a baby downhill bike. All right, getting to the top. Oh, y'all want to talk about the spec real quick? It's got a carbon front triangle, aluminum back end. Everything's just beefed up. See the shock yoke here? I have a stump jumper, and this shock yoke's like half the size, and the bolts and the bearings are teeny compared to that. It's got the nice Specialized saddle. It's pretty comfy. Their standard one. The command post, 125 millimeters of drop. I wish it was 150. 45 millimeter stem, 800 millimeter wide handlebars, all aluminum. The SRAM Code R brakes, really good. They're gravity oriented brakes. So much power, good modulation, whatever that means. And then we got the Öhlins RXF 36 fork. A lot of adjustability, 36 millimeter stanchions. You have high speed, low speed adjustment, and then you could adjust how progressive the shock is by pumping some air in this negative chamber. So lots of adjustability. Right now I got it just kind of medium of the road setup. Feels really good anyways. Got the Revolve Traverse aluminum wheels, 30 millimeter wide internals with DT Swiss 360 hubs. So the model I'm riding today has got the Butcher Grid 27.5 by 2.3 wide tires. Excuse me, guys. Nice grippies, huge knobs on it. Some race face cranks, effect cranks, and SRAM GX 11 speed derailleur and GX shifter, and that's about it. And of course it's got the SWAT door. So guys, if you want to see more about the Specialized Enduro, I'll leave a link in the description below. Go check it out. Our trails look a little snowy, but let's start going down. I think that's what the Enduro is built for, right? I'm gonna clear this jump today. Nice short chainstay of 430 millimeters. Feel good in the tight turns. Ooh, it's a little slick. Drop coming up. Sure it's gonna be fine. Oh God. Oh. I was going into the trees. It's slippery on the landing. Woo! That would have been no bueno. God. I'm burping the back tire out. Wasn't wearing it, I guess. So, Enduro feels like a magic couch on the descents. Eats up all this chunk, no problem, of course, as you would expect. Wish I could go a little faster on this stuff, but it is a little slick. Still easy to pick up off the ground though. Not too bad. Oop, got that. Good thing the Enduro wants to stay planted. It likes to keep the wheels on the ground and just go fast. Because it is slick out. Whoa. Chunk. Oh, Enduro is very composed, even in the snow. It's kind of fun. Who needs a fat bike, right? And you got an Enduro. Whew. Pedal's pretty good. Oh God. Oh, slipped out there. Oh, go through this chunk. Thank you, Enduro, for helping that. You can just pick some stupid lines with this bike. I'm just running over shit. Drop. Ah, fuck it, why not? In the snow, keep the wheel straight. Whew. Very nice. This Öhlins RXF 36s. Real stiff. Plush too. God, the bike just wants to stay planted. As we continue down here, there's a tabletop coming up. I wonder if the Enduro can jump. Let's see if I can get over the snowy stuff. It feels like it always wants to stay planted on the ground, just keep the speed. Ah, it feels comfortable in the air. Drop. Oh, a little double. Here, it gets a little steeper. This Öhlins RXF 36 fork feels great. Especially on the steep stuff with the little drops like this. Slick, very stiff, very plush. Oh yeah. Oh, hidden rocks everywhere under the snow. Once you get up to speed, it feels a lot more nimble. I guess that's any bike. Oh my gosh. Look at this. Over the rough stuff, absorbs it all. Just hold on. That's all you gotta do. Usually I go a lot faster on these descents, but the snow's a lot more friction and traction's not as good, so taking it a little easy. It's still fun though. Whoa. Oh, threw me offline. Oh. There we go. Oh, that fork feels great. Very stiff. Ooh, some trees. Ooh. All right, that's fun. All right, just finished up the ride on the Specialized Enduro and leaked. It's hard to talk because it's really cold out. It's a burly bike, 170 millimeters of travel in the front and rear. Everything's beefed out, you know, reinforced. That's why it's a pretty heavy bike, but it feels real stable on the descents. It just wants to hold that straight line, and you just hold on and let the bike do the work. It takes care of everything. The suspension is really plush and nice. I love this Öhlins RXF 36 fork. Real stiff, real plush. It's right there with the Fox 36. And you can tune how progressive it is by just with the negative air chamber at the bottom of the shock or fork. There's nothing really bad about the bike. It is what it is. It's an enduro bike. It's meant to race enduro. Would I buy this as my everyday trail bike? No, but if I raced a lot of enduro races and I wanted to ride this bike on my trails, it's perfectly fine for that. It is a little heavy for that, obviously. It's like a 33-pound bike, but Hey, just make you a stronger rider. Guys, I know I didn't ride the Enduro on the gnarliest terrain, but it's snowing out. There's just like a couple inches of snow on the ground, and I can't really push it that hard, but I have experience with the Enduro. If you want to see videos of me riding it at Highland Bike Park, I'll leave the link in the description below. But guys, this bike is nice. It's pretty good, pretty well spec'd. I think it's about $5,400, and I think you get your money's worth. It's a great race machine, so if you want to race Enduro, check out the Specialized Enduro. Guys, I'll see you next time, and make sure you subscribe to the channel. Thumbs up if you like the video. Peace.